Sorry about that. Me and Cobra are on a investigation right outside of a small town where they've been having something cross the road. And this is a water pumping station here. It pumps water about 10 miles back behind us. I have a little show that's going to come up before this one. I thought we were live, but apparently we wouldn't. We've had, there's been workers run off from here. Large sticks you can see. There's part of one lane there. It's been broke off. And a couple others that were thrown from the woods, but they said they were thrown from the woods on this side. What I'm finding is if you look on the ground, there are tracks. Well, I'm calling them tracks, but you can obviously tell, like right here, the light is washing them out so bad. This is the reason why I don't do stuff at night. The light is trying to wash them out so freaking bad. Can you see them now? All right, you see how those impressions are going? Well, there's one back here I was trying to show y'all earlier. I'm talking about they're just everywhere. Let me find my spot again. Right. Yeah, they're different sizes. This wood is just, all right, like right here. You see the front of this. This is the front. The front is right here. There's a metatarsal break, and this is the heel back here, like something did this. It pushed off. Yeah, I keep hearing a growl. That's what I was telling people. Like I said, there's just impressions just all over. This is hard packed ground that you can see with white rock. And there's just prints everywhere. But do you see the trail through the woods here? We keep getting growled from this direction. Like I said, now I'm not trying to flush one out. I'm not trying to get in a fight with them. I'm trying to find out what it is. Because like I said, we're on the edge of a town. The very outside edge. This would be like your industrial area. But like I said, we're in such a small town. I want to show you something. Hit your light. This is what we see around us. Nothing. You've got the lights from the tower, and that's it. If you notice, like I said, we're by a town. You don't even hear nothing. We do have bear. Bear's kind of unique. Most dogs will run. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if this is Dog Man, Bigfoot, what this is, because one of the workers said that this thing had a snout. The other worker could not tell me that because he was so scared that he didn't know what to do. Well, like I said, we keep hearing stuff in the wood lines beside us. And if you noticed how Bear is walking, he's alerting. This is when he's in hunt mode. I'm talking about he knows something is going on, something is not. See. Bear is command controlled. He is on a work leash. If I drop this, anything that is not me or Cobra or anybody else that I've brought that I've introduced him to, he will attack. And either you kill him or he kills you. All right, we've got another entry here that he's really interested in. 9. We've got another hole here. I'm sorry for the camera work, y'all. I'm not used to putting videos up of me going out at night. I don't like doing them when we go out at night because they already have an advantage. Now they have all the advantage. That most people don't like to do this because, like I said, the stuff that you see most people doing out there hollering with tree knocks and all this kind of crap, you're not going to find nothing. Look at how everything's cleaned out around this tree. There's a clear path right through there. Everything else is just gnarly. And now you have this. I was glad to hear everybody was looking forward to Cobra. Take him. Do you hear that? Running. Listen. You hear the boom, the boom, boom. That's bipedal running. The thing is, though, it sounds like it's getting closer. Now, this is a 1,000 lumen hand light that I have. I use this when I go out at night because it's really, I can focus it down to a narrow beam. They really don't like it. Usually that will get them to back off. I've even stopped some from charging at me. Look, here's the path. All right, there's their path. And it goes continuously across the road. I don't know what we have here, but I've only heard of, everybody's describing the same size creature. It's so hard to pick up track marks on this terrain. It's hard to track. Something, though, has been coming through here. The way the underbrush is pushed down. But it's so freaking thick. Do y'all see how thick that is? You see the little narrow holes. Now, I've seen squatches get down on all fours and go through things to deter, I guess, I don't know. But I've seen squatches, big squatches, like 8-foot tall ones, go through stuff like that. And if you notice all the briars, all that stuff is broke right through there. What the hell? There's the smell again. What is shaking that tree? I don't see the bottom. I can't see the base of it. Was that you moving or something else moving there? I didn't think you were moving. And Bear's not moving. And yes, you do have to look up in the trees. Is that eye shine? I'm not sure. I don't see it no more. All right, we just came from right back there. That's where we started at. I heard something run up on us. And I'm sorry, people, if I'm not answering any questions or anything else in the comments, because I've got my head on a swivel. Because like I said, I don't know what we're dealing with here. Because one of the workers claimed, Cobra, cut your light. All right, folks, I'm going to go quiet just for a few minutes in the dark. We're going to go to a whisper here because I'm trying to get a sense of which direction these things are. Sounds like there's one on the left and there's one on the right. I don't think this is Dogman, folks, because if this was Dogman, they would have let us know really quickly. I think this is Squatches, and I think they're trying to herd us out of the area. Why the hell they're here where people are at, I don't know. But there's fields all around us, around this wooded area. There's a field to the left of the camera. It's probably 100 yards. It's corn. Past it, it's a wheat field. There's a small creek straight in front of us, about 300 yards. But that's private property, and I do not have permission. I have permission from the local township to be where I am because this is a gated area. You hear that? All right, I've got something to my left, folks, slowly shuffling through the underbrush. I turned my light off because like I said, these bright lights tend to upset them. I'm not trying to upset them. I don't want to hurt them and vice versa. Okay, we just got a growl straight in front of us. I'm not going to start backing up. Turn your light on and go that way. Don't point. Keep your light off my back. It's a boy. It's a boy. Yeah, I got you. Just keep the light off my back so I can see. All right, stop here. We've backed off probably 45 to 50 yards from our last stop. We're going to do the same. All right, there's a smell. It's strong here. Don't point your light into the woods. Keep it straight down the road because I do believe there's one standing right here with us, right next to the road. Don't point your light into the woods. And remember, something comes out, release the line, keep going straight. I think we wore out our welcome, folks. I'm bringing my voice back up because I want them to know that we are moving away from them. We are not shining the lights on the edge of the woods. I'm in the dark. I've got Cobra and Bear in front, and there is a face right there. Just keep walking. That is another thing. If they get close enough upon you, they don't like, it's kind of like playing hide and seek with a little child. And if you find them, sometimes they get upset and aggravated. Sometimes if you just pretend you did not see them. But from the corner of my eye, without turning my head towards it, I just walked within 20 feet of something. I don't know, but it was clearly taller than I am. So we are armed. Like I said, I do have Bear, and if need to, he would. I've got him with Cobra because that's the backup. All right. Like I said, we're in a locked area. When I say that, here's the fence. It is locked. I have special permission to be here. We can't get too far off either side because this is a right-of-way that the township owns. I got special permission from the township. We could go probably 100 yards one way and probably 300 to 400 yards the other way and be okay. The thing is, I didn't get to check this out before we came out here in the daylight. I didn't get to fly the drone over to see anything. So we came in cold because, like I said, they need to be able to get back here to access this. I'm going to have to come back in the daylight, and we're going to have to get a little more in depth in this. All right, we just got another growl. Go ahead and go through the fence, and we're going to back out. Like I said, we're being herded out. There's no doubt definite. Can y'all hear that? See. Yeah. All right. This is getting a little hairy. I'm going to have to shut this down so I can get both hands on what I need. Thank y'all. I will come back to y'all in a little bit.